Many of the street people felt that they had nothing to lose, and so why not stand up for their rights?
The civil rights movement was influencing all of us, understanding how religion and nonviolence can really uplift people. But nobody had tried it with gays. I went to the closest church because Blythe Methodist just had been on the brink of being open to the gay community. And I was yelling and screaming, and out comes Cecil Williams, the assistant pastor, who said, "Young man, anybody who can swear like you deserves some of my time." So quickly, Blythe Methodist got involved.
First there was picketing, and I remember we passed out flyers and asked for the youth to participate. We had well over 30 kids. I was carrying one of the signs. Mine said that we demand our rights. Another one would say drag queen demands their rights. Another one said youth demand their rights.
We weren't asking for much. Actually, we were asking for much less. We just didn't want to be harassed, killed, beaten up, bullied. We wanted less trouble and more opportunities.
And Channel 7 came down. That actually hit a chord. I remember very much the reporters being very friendly, which was the first time I ever seen establishment people be friendly to us at all, really. I mean, this is the first time I think any gay people at all were demonstrating, let alone gay kids, about discrimination.
I felt that it was liberation. It felt like gay liberation. At that point, it freed us to be ourselves, not to be afraid, not to be ashamed. It was a whole new day. It felt totally different. It was like we had transcended a point. We'd reached the top of the hill, and we're now coming down another side. And this led us to having dances, community events, community dinners, which eventually turned into the Gay and Lesbian Center, where we had our own community center.
There was the poverty program, there was Glide Methodist Church. It was the background of the peace and civil rights movement. And so us gay kids, for a moment, I think, thought we were part of that. And looking back now, I realize that really that was the beginning.
There are 5,700 homeless youth in San Francisco, and 40% are queer. What we deserve as queer young people is supportive family-style housing. That means that SROs aren't enough. I'm sorry, staying in a hotel where you ain't even got a kitchen is not enough. We need housing. We need safe housing. We don't need to be on the streets. We don't need to be in emergency housing. We need safe housing.
What do we want? Housing! When do we want it? Now! What do we want it for? Everyone!
We need jobs, okay? I'm sick of these little 3-month programs where at the end you still ain't got a job. We have qualifications. We need a job just like everybody else, okay?
Okay.
We need jobs that are going to accept us and embrace us and fucking celebrate our diverse asses.
Housing equals safety.
People get attacked for being themselves. People get raped for being themselves. And saddest of all, people get killed for committing the supposed crime of expressing who they truly are on the inside, for being themselves.
We need safe spaces. We need to stand against this lie, and we need to create more community spaces for LGBT youth. We need to stop cutting them back and turning them back onto the streets and then putting them in jail.
We won't be swept off the streets! We won't be swept off the streets!